Today I'm sharing my favorite mushroom recipe. First up, we start by rehydrating the king oyster mushroom. That's my favorite recipe. My favorite mushroom, my favorite recipe. The first step to using dried mushroom is to ensure you rehydrate it in hot water for 30 minutes and cover it to retain heat so heat doesn't escape. Then it's ready. And then you drain the water, rather the soaking liquid, for later. Don't throw it away because it's going to add more flavor to our cooking. Yeah. And now it's ready. So I've got my oil, onion, garlic, ginger, fresh chili pepper ready. Then you add the mushrooms. I used about 50 gram, not even up to 50 gram, about 40 gram of dried king oyster mushroom. And that's enough for 2-3 people. Unless you just want to be greedy and eat all of them by yourself. So now I use the balsamic vinegar. Actually, the name of this recipe is Balsamic Mushrooms. That is why I'm using balsamic vinegar. I use 3 tablespoons of balsamic vinegar. It's actually my first time of using it and I absolutely love it. And then you move them around so they can to be evenly coated with the vinegar so they can soak in the flavor at the same time. And then you flip and flip and flip. Yeah, I should have cut them into smaller sizes than this. Maybe next time I will do that. Yeah, too big, but it's fine. I still love them that way. Then the first thing I add, the second thing is the white pepper. I prefer them to black pepper. I actually like the flavor. And then here we go with the rosemary. I don't fancy thyme that much, so I use rosemary. And then give it some time to cook and cook and cook and cook. It's soaking in. It's coming out nicely. And then the soy sauce, light soy sauce actually. But I wouldn't want the dark one to discolor the mushroom. And then that's the soaking liquor from rehydrating the mushrooms. I told you it actually adds flavor to whatever you're cooking. So whenever you use dried mushroom, do not throw the soaking liquid away. If you're not using it right away, store it in the freezer to use later. And then we give it some time to cook. Yes, it's coming up nicely. Whoa, steamy, steamy. Ordinarily, this should be the time you turn off the heat. But I did not, I needed to show you guys when and how I add the last 2 ingredients. That's the salt, just a little bit of salt. I try to reduce my salt intake. And then the spring onions. And that's the last ingredient. And it's ready. Just give it a little bit of stir. Yeah. You can see how juicy it is. Ah, yum, yum, yum. Oh, this is very, very good. Now it's ready to serve. You can turn off your heat now. Voila! I like this recipe because it's so versatile. You can use it as a topping for any food. Rice, yam, pasta, beans, anything. And here we go. It was so good. So good. The best actually. Thank you for watching. Let me know when you try it.